morning, ladies and gentlemen. We've invited first class powered by Maytag Platinum, Emerald, Sapphire, and Ruby. Those boards are written on your boarding pass. Please come forward for boarding. And now I'd like to invite you to rows 27, 632.
zone number has been indicated in the middle bottom portion of your boarding card. Once again, zones E and F is at this time.
Check. Check. Check.
Brace yourself, get ready for the road. Brace yourself, it's time to feel the squeeze.
Check, Tapes. I was just thinking the same thing, Walk. Both opening songs, AI. Tapes, evening. Brian, what's going on? How are you doing, Brian? Long time no see. What are you doing? Tapes, evening. Clorix, evening. Brace, afternoon. Walk, evening. Welcome, welcome. I think you're right, and I think that's what the slight delay was. Brace calling a real-time audible. John, good evening. John was streaming a lot today, doing a lot of landing challenges or whatever, flight sim challenges.
Hi, y'all are.
Did a lot of
I guarantee.
Kingdom Come Deliverance. That's a game I wish I could play. I wish I could get better at that.
Cannonball! Cannonball coming. Cannonball coming.
What do you got, big boy? Come here. What do you got? Show me. Come here. Show me. What do you got? Oh, what is it? What do you have? What do you have? Oh. Yeah. I know. Get it. Get it. Good boy. Had to delete hello too and type squeeze. Look at that. And wait, what do you mean type? You don't have those as buttons on your stream deck? Went to the Robbie Cosenza tribute concert last week and heard the proceeds went to Tate's Creek. And I thought you figured I'd check in. It's been a while. You went to that. Wow. How about that, Brian? Yeah, I don't know the full details of it, Brian. All I know is they're doing something. For those that don't know, this is a really interesting story. Robbie Cosenza was in LA playing with some different bands. You can probably Google him. But come to find out, he went to Tate's Creek High School and recently passed away from cancer. I think it was cancer. And left in his will, he left something, I don't know the exact amount, to go towards the Tate's Creek band or percussion, because he said that the Tate's Creek band was a big reason
Thanks, Mitch. It seems
that he did what he did in his life.
unbearable.
Like, it was a big motivator for him, which is crazy. I mean, he was way before I was there. He was there apparently like in the late 80s. And the fact that he attributed a lot of his professional life, his career, to the Tate's Creek band is crazy. So they are giving something. I don't know what. I think we're dedicating one of our practice rooms to him, and all the things that they're going to be able to get from those proceeds are going to put in that practice room. It's just unbelievably nice of them, and obviously a terrible loss, but unbearable. Good evening, Bronco evening. John said, I hear you're a Flight Sim Challenge League player. You know, I'm something of a Challenge League player myself, you know. John, we're going to talk about that in a minute. This is going to be an absolute waste of time tonight on these challenges. Let me just throw that out there, and we'll come back to that. He replaced my dad as drummer in the Apparitions, and the Apparitions reunited. So my friend and I went to see them. How about that? What a connection, Brian. How about that? Dang. Morning, Danish. Good evening. So yeah, really, a really amazing thing out of a very sad event. I tried to do some challenges earlier today. Chrissy, good evening. I tried to do some challenges earlier today, and I got a new personal best on the Grand Canyon, and guess what? I'm still last. I'm still last on the Grand Canyon Rally Race. And not only did I beat my best, I beat it 3 times, and I'm still last. That's how bad I am compared to everybody else in that league. Like, I don't see how anybody is doing what they're doing in that league. So tonight is going to be just an absolute exercise in futility. I will try all 3 of them. The helicopter one will be just a random roll of the dice. It'll be bad. The low altitude was bugging on me earlier because every time I would get to a segment, it would say that I had gained points, or I should say lost points, which is good. You want negative. And I would keep in the green and the green and the green and the green. I get to the very end and I'd lose by like 10,000. So I just rebooted the sim. I restarted the sim. I was like, something's wrong. Because it kept showing, and then it got to the point where it didn't even show the clock. Like at the time, you know how sometimes it just quits showing the clock? It was doing that a lot. And then there were times where it wasn't even downloading the terrain data, like through the low altitude. And I don't know if that happened to John. Some of the terrain would just be completely bare. Like it wasn't loading. And I was like, something's really wrong, so I'm going to stop doing that. Grand Canyon, I actually made progress on my personal best. Like I was able to beat my old score by like 1.5 seconds, which is good for me because I'm terrible at it. But the fact that I'm still not even close, it's awful. I'm not going to be... This will absolutely be the first time that I do not advance. John, here's the thing. John's going to advance. He'll be in the Diamond League next week. I won't. So we won't be competing against each other. He fulfilled his end of the bargain. I did not fulfill mine. Bronco said the loading problem I also sometimes have. I then usually wait a little longer before starting the challenge. So Bronco, I even went back to the main menu and restarted it, and it still didn't work. Oh, that's a good quote, Wok. I like that. That can be used a lot of times. Barely in there, 7th place out of 9 that stay can easily be pushed out. I don't know. I mean, the only people that would push you out would be the top 6, and if you're in the top 6, aren't you content at this point? Like, I don't know. I think the only people that would push you out would be people that are below you, and they're probably below you for a reason. Oh my gosh, John, did you watch these clips? I've got to talk real quick before we do the videos. I've got to talk about this free PlayStation game. If you have PlayStation and you're able to do the PlayStation Plus free games of the month, I highly recommend High on Life. This game is so weird. I mean, you have to try it. The gun that you have is like an alien. It's like an organic gun, and it talks to you, and it's really funny, and there's different guns. And the gun that I just opened, I'm 99.9% sure that the voice of the gun is JB Smoove, Leon from Curb Your Enthusiasm. He started talking, I was like, you've got to be kidding. Some of the stuff they say is hilarious. And I'm watching. I'm gonna show this real quick. Hold on, let me put this here. I'm watching this last night, and this was the clip from the game. Look, this was the clip from the game. Look at this. There's an actual movie in the game.
Girl, you didn't exaggerate one bit. Well, I got to fly.
And I'm moving on purpose so you can see what the game looks like. They're literally watching this movie from like 1994. And I'm telling you, there's at least 15 to 20 minutes of movie in this game. You can leave, come back, and it's showing another part of the movie. And it's so weird. Like Bernie from Weekend at Bernie's, he's the other clip. Look at this. It is Hapes. Nice, Chrissy. Look at this. Look at Bernie without a mustache. Hold on. If you know Weekend at Bernie's, look at him. Look at him. But the fact that look at this game is so funny. So it's free. If you care about platinum trophies, they do have a platinum trophy on it. Yes, that's the one, John. And what's funny is there's a poster of it. There's a poster of it in the room there, like the actual like movie poster. So I would say if you enjoy a good laugh, download that game. K-Mac, good evening. So JB Smoove is Gus. I was right, John. Look at that. I was right. Brian said just moved into an apartment and my roommate has a PlayStation. I'll be checking that out. This sounds awesome. It's great. I mean, it's a first-person shooter that's kind of weird, and it has really good story, I guess, because you kind of want to know where it's going to go. Kind of hard to explain. And I know, Brace, I thought the same thing. Like the fact that they put that movie file in there, I wonder how much space just the movie file takes up. Woot Loop says fantastic game. Really? Did you beat it, Woot Loops? No spoilers.
How you doing?
Hapes, it's called High on Life. If you can get free PlayStation games, the PlayStation Plus games of the month. And you might want to do it quick because I think it expires in a few days. I think so. Max, good evening. I really was surprised. Like, just to give you an idea, I killed one alien, and as the alien was falling off a cliff or whatever it was, he yelled, "Philadelphia was a great movie." It was just so random. It's like, why is he yelling Philadelphia is a great movie? So weird. The game has quite a few known voice actors like David Herman, who played Michael Bolton in Office Space. Okay. Yeah, it's worth it if you have your PlayStation hooked up, Hapes. But I was so surprised. Like, why are they showing? I literally sat there and watched 15 minutes of that movie video. I was like, okay, I guess I'm just going to sit here and watch this. And I really was just watching it because I was like, I wonder how long this will go. Like, how long will they actually go here? From the creators of Rick and Morty, Woot Loop says, okay, there you go. Yeah, Morning Danish, let me know if you get into it. Let me know. I have played it probably for about maybe 5 hours, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's one of those, you're not really sure what's going on at the beginning, and then you start to hear some of the humor, and you're like, okay. All right, we need to do videos. They go until next month's free monthly video games. I thought 5pin that Renaissance said the next games were on the 21st. I thought they were the 21st, which would only be 5 days. So I don't know. It's a type of game you would expect to find Rick and Morty. Yes, I agree, K-Mac. I agree. We have Clorix, Renaissance, Hapes, Cannonball, and John for 5 videos tonight. Let's get to them. Please don't let it fall again on him. Oh, God. Oh, God. Now, Brace, you were saying how it talks about audio output, like there's a red sentence that will appear on screen sometimes after that. I saw that earlier when I was testing it, but then just now, and then another time when I tested it, it didn't show it. So I can't fix it because I don't know what's causing it. It was a good one, Morning Danish. Those were funny clips. They were good. Maybe tonight we'll have some funny clips. Maybe not. Clorix is first. Maybe only once per session. Maybe. So maybe I need to boot it up and go to that scene and then not do it anymore. That way I do it off stream before we show it again. Well, here's Clorix. First video of the night. It says Sean Paul, Get Busy, Lawrence live cover featuring Rashawn Ross. Okay.
Get it on.
You think the people at the bar know that they're doing this? Because they just act like they don't exist. Turn around, they're playing. John. There's drums behind them, and the people at the bar don't even flinch. They didn't even flinch. They're not grooving, they're not moving their heads. It's almost like they're not there. Hey, that's the trumpet player for Dave Matthews. I don't care for her voice. Have I said that before? Because I've seen them before. I don't remember if I said I didn't care for her voice. But I don't. I have said it before? Okay, then my opinion is still valid, I guess. Because I'd hate for you all to be like, last time you said you loved it. You said it was unique. This is the band you saw a couple weeks ago, Brace. So Rashawn Ross is the trumpet player. Gotcha. Couldn't remember his name. Can we just look at this for just a second? I'm sorry, just a second. Do you see the lady who's trying to eat while the bass player is getting in her face, and all she wants to do is eat as she stares up at him with burger in mouth? Sorry, this is one of those videos that I find, look, there she is again. I find myself watching the people in the back more than the band, which is probably not what Clorix was hoping for. It's just a mouthful. Can't be interrupted. "100% the Road Crew." Wouldn't surprise me. Get it. Barry sax. Tambourine, Barry sax, trumpet. It's a good trio. What's the bell? Look at the stiffness. The flutter tongue. Now I'm watching, okay, now all I can do is watch the TVs in the background. I'm just watching the black and white videos in the background and curious why they're on screen. The blinking buzzard. Okay, Renaissance. Can we be honest about this? You don't even hear the tambourine. You're not listening for it. I can hear it plain as day, John. Just like in Shawnee's sound effect. Audio is not synced up with the video on that fill. The little lights aren't twinkling, Clark. Get it. This is a repeat. I thought we'd seen them, but it wasn't. This video doesn't look as familiar. I feel like I would have remembered like the lady with the hamburger in the mouth and the black and white videos and the people at the bar uninterested. I feel like I would have remembered all that. Maybe I do remember the drummer being decent. I'll give you one thing. Your reactions are consistent. Thank you. Okay, both you and Brace. So this is the third time. Good. This is the third time I've seen it. Wonderful. Great. My reactions are consistent. So can you do me a favor, Brace? Can you do me a favor? Because I know you have this ability. Can you find... his was a live version. Can you find your video when it was submitted, and can we rewatch it tonight so I can see what I said? It's probably on YouTube, but I don't know what date it would have been. I'm curious what I said. Drummer with his head down. It'll be too old for YouTube? Really? Okay. Dang, really? I like those fills. Just that hemiola. Like it. All right, well, that was Clorix with apparently something I've seen already twice. Or, well, Walks was live, it doesn't count. All right, Renaissance says, can I win again with another version of the same song from last night? I don't know. I don't know if that's always a good idea to go right back to it. This is Lawrence. I don't know who Lawrence is. It's going to be me. It's going to be May. Live in Washington.
If you want to hear NSYNC.
They're not here.
NSYNC it is. Here we go.
Lawrence is who you just saw? Okay. What are the odds? Two Lawrence in a row. Why not? Same keyboard player. Thanks, Hapes. Show me the drummer. No Rashawn Ross. Oh, good Hapes. Different spelling. Good. Sure, John. Yeah, same people, Dan, but live and doing not an original. Come on. Renaissance definitely not as good as last night. Brace, did they do this when you saw them? You submitted a video you hate. They did this when Brace saw them. How about that? Yeah, I just don't really like her voice. Renaissance says she's awful. I think she's more of an acquired singer. I would say it's acquired taste, but so you have to kind of like that vibe, and it's not for me. It's okay to be wrong sometimes. Chrissy hates her. There's a lot of really polarizing opinion on this. She has that James LaBrie enunciation, aka not just slur everything. I don't get James LaBrie vibes. James LaBrie sometimes tries to sing so high, but he forces it, and it's almost painful to hear. He usually takes a few attempts to win Chrissy over. That is true. Brian said, my dad showed me a couple Lauren songs, and I also didn't really like her voice. She has a lot of vibrato, and it's that nasally Britney Spears kind of sound.
This is your most important job of the night. I'm going to go 1, 2, and then you guys are all going to go, it's going to be me.
After 2.
After 2.
After 2. Okay, hold on. Do it. Say it one more time. I'm going to sure I got it right. On 2 or after 2? On 2 or... No, don't do it yet. I'm not ready. On 2 or after 2? Don't do it. Wait, it's got to be... F. She's not bad at all, Raven says. I understand the style she's going for, but I'll stick with my Tarja Turunen, Sarah Brightman, and Lady Gaga. Well, she's definitely no Lady Gaga. Fitz says, I'm seeing Dream Theater in a couple weeks. Let's just say I'd rather she was singing than him. Really? No, I'd rather hear James LaBrie. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I'm a traditionalist with Dream Theater. Oh, that was funny. Moving on, Hapes is the third video of the night, and apparently not Lawrence. Here's Hapes. This is Paul and Storm Toronto, Part 7, Nun Fight. This is 6 minutes long. Yeah, I know you will, Unbearable.
Okay, we are now going to do another song inspired by a true story.
Okay.
And we are also...
This is Hapes' video.
Going to revert to our acapella roots. Anybody
yeah, no thanks, Fitz.
When we're half of acapella band Da Vinci's Notebook?
I didn't get it, Brian.
4 of you, excellent.
I missed it.
4 loud ones is good. This next song, we promise everything we tell you in the setup for this song is 100% true. Real true. Yeah. The last summer, over in Italy, there was a convent. And this particular convent had only 3 nuns remaining in the entire place. I know, right? It's great. It gets better. Late last summer, the local bishop was forced to close this convent after a fistfight broke.
I didn't hear that. I saw it. I didn't hear it. Lion, thanks for the 5 months. Thank you, Lion.
Among the 3 remaining nuns.
Absolutely true. We saw it on fark.com.
So Storm and I read this story, and we think to ourselves, now there are these 3 homeless, unemployed nuns wandering the streets of Italy. No job prospects, no training. How are they possibly going to survive? What can they do to earn a living? And then we realized, hush.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
We realized there was only one obvious choice available to them. Pay-per-view nun fight.
So imagine we are no longer at the Lula Lounge. We're now in a vast boxing cathedral.
Okay, nun fight in the cathedral. Lion says, have we been a crazy week and a half over here? Sorry for being so absent. Well, I was in Vegas last week, so it's all right, Lion. We're just getting back into it. Hope you're doing well.
And the reverb off the walls was cleverly hinted at to Howard, and it came in and rolled off the walls in our vast boxing cathedral.
Or maybe cathedral.
So here in our vast boxing cathedral's bathroom, a single microphone descends to the ring.
Yeah, it was good. It was good, Lion. It was really good. Tiring until our flight was delayed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present our title bout for the evening.
This is so weird.
In this corner, weighing in at 114 knockouts, 3 TKOs, 2 decisions, 3 conversions, and 1 exorcism.
Sky.
The high priestess of
I'm new here, but what do I do?
the assassin of the passion, the stinging nun, and the
What are you doing, Sky? This is Hapes' video. Round 3 out of 5. 2 more videos after this. Oh, my goodness, Sky. Fitz says Vegas is always fun. I think this will be the first year in a while. I'm not heading there. No birthdays, no bachelor parties, just no Vegas for Fitz. Yeah, we were there the Thursday, 4 days ago, was the first time it had rained in like 200 and some odd days. And so the planes, a lot of planes were delayed or canceled completely. So we were checking out of the Luxor, and we'd never stayed at the Luxor, but it was fine. We were checking out, and we had our bags packed. We went up to eat. We knew we needed to get an Uber in like an hour to head to the airport. And while we were sitting there eating, we got the message, flight was delayed till the next morning. So now we're like, got to find a place to stay. So kind of sucked, but we made it work. Sky, you ever go to Vegas? Their harmonies are really good. Very Gregorian.
this corner, weighing in at 182 pounds, by the order of St. Adelaide of Perpetual Confrontation, with a record of 66-6, with 1 disqualification for using a
Oh, God, you did not, Bryac. Stop it. Stop it. Hold that thought, Fitz. 1 minute left in this. We'll talk about it. Sometimes it's hard to tell what they're saying. Sometimes.
From Mexico City, Sister Maria Teresa Garcia, Graciela Aguilera, Delgados, Francisco Diego Arroyo,
Like 10 names. El Guapo.
Now let's get
Ready to rumble. All right, that was an odd one, Hapes. Odd video. Fitz said, where'd you stay last minute like that? When I was there 2 years ago, decided to stay an extra day at the last minute is when I got my best ever room at Harrah's. It was a suite with a bathroom bigger than my apartment. They just needed to book it, I guess. You got lucky. You got lucky. I mean, we didn't really, here's the deal. We didn't want to like lug our luggage. Is that why they call it luggage? Because you lug it around? I just thought of that. We were tired, you know, we were expecting to get ready to leave and mentally, you know, we were already there flying out, getting ready to go. And we checked with Luxor again where we were already staying and they said it was full. And so, okay, which seemed weird because online it felt like we could reserve rooms, but whatever, I didn't push it. And then, so they said, well, check with our sister hotel, the Excalibur. And at that point, I was like, it's next door. It was raining, obviously. And we could just walk from one, the Luxor straight over to Excalibur, not have to go outside, not have to pay for an Uber. And Excalibur had rooms for $21. $21 plus the stupid $45 resort fee. So $66. plus taxes, so $73. Whatever. It was $73 to stay at the Excalibur. Not a great room, but it was fine. We didn't care. We just wanted a place to stay that we could just sit. And we were able to go to Javier's in the Aria for our dinner that night. So we got a bonus dinner that we weren't counting on. But yeah, we stayed at Excalibur, and we obviously wouldn't really want to stay there for an entire trip. But I was happy with Luxor. I thought the tower room at Luxor was nice. The word luggage comes from the verb lug, meaning to drag or carry something heavy or cumbersome. The suffix -age is often used in English to form nouns that describe an action or the result of an action. How about that? What's on your t-shirt? This is a logo for my high school. It's a T, but it's split in half, and the bottom half of it is a C. TC. 2 videos left. Cannonball says, I've decided that after 2 video wins, I'm just going to start throwing random stuff out there. This is what Caveman did. Good stuff, but still random, Cannonball said. Look at me, Unbearable. Look at me, figuring it out in real time. You saw it happen. Was it free? It's a great question. What do you think? Here's Cannonball with some Stevie Nicks and Chris Isaac. All I can think about is a South Park episode with the goat. Oh, Miss Nix. Follow me, please. Is that Michael Bolton in the back?
That has brightened our pathway wide. Do you think of this valley you're leaving? Oh, how long and how sad it will be.
Love the accordion. Seeing all of these music acts tonight has reminded me of last week when we were on Fremont Street. And they have 3 stages on Fremont Street. And all 3 stages were a DJ. No live music when we were there. Yeah, I don't really care for it either. It's fine. They're all fine. I don't dislike them. I just don't care. Yeah, I agree with that, Raven. Boy, it's my kind of gig. That drummer, look at him. He's almost asleep. My kind of gig. Oh, this song right there. I can feel myself as a drummer behind the kit falling asleep. And sometimes those are nice, because like with my band, sometimes we'll go 30 minutes without stopping, like just boom, 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 song after song after song with constant energy. And like I'll be out of breath. Part of that is I'm out of shape. But man, you're telling me I could do this? And you know he's making more money than me. Oh, look at that. I'm so jealous. Sure, Renaissance. Brace. That's a lot of Blues Brothers lines happening over here. I don't really care for her either. That dude's probably a monster too. No, see, that's exactly right. Bryax, you are 100% correct. Like, there's a reason he got the job. Bryax is right. There's a reason this drummer got the job. First of all, he's singing. So he's also getting paid to do some vocals. But like, you know, there are some songs that he goes to town and he's really good. this is not one of those songs where he gets to showcase his ability. Yeah, Fitz. Yeah, get Carter Beauford in there. Stevie Nicks would want Carter Beauford out of the band fast. Don't need to be upstaging the lead singer. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. The singer, or the drummer is, I'm sure, a very good drummer. I'm just jealous of the gig. How different is it to play with brushes like this instead of sticks? It's definitely a different feel, but you're not gonna do what you need to do with sticks with brushes. So like, you're not gonna do a bunch of rudiments. Like, you don't need to do a bunch of like double stroke rolls with brushes because they don't have any rebound, right? Like if you use a brush, it just falls into the drum. So it's not gonna bounce like a stick.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks for watching. It's been a ball having Stevie Nicks on the show. Thanks, Stevie.
Yeah, I'm sure that drummer's really good. And you know what he's really good at? Probably keeping time. Like, just a really good human metronome. Does that make it more difficult? Let me phrase it like this. First, and I'll say it again. If you're playing with brushes, you typically are not playing certain styles, right? You're not going to play rock with brushes. You don't need to. So people that use brushes are typically either trying to just play soft, or they're trying to get a different type of sound because it's a warmer sound, right? But if you are the kind of drummer who uses the surface of the drum or cymbal for your bounce, well, when you switch to brushes, you'll notice that it no longer bounces. It just doesn't. So that means you have to physically do it yourself. You have to actually move your wrist or your knuckles the speed at which you want to go. You can't just throw it once and get a double bounce or something. The brush won't do it. So it does require you to do more work. Brian says, I find double strokes far easier on brushes. There's never a need for double strokes with brushes. Exactly. But if somebody needed me to, I'd be chilling, Brian says. You find brushes to be easier? Huh. That's probably because you're actually stroking the doubles out instead of... It's because you've learned the right way, Brian. Like people that are more like self-taught and they... So like if you took a stick and you pinched it and you just threw it down and you relied on the stick to just bounce on its own, you're going to be limited. Like say if you tried to do the same thing on a softer surface, like a pillow, if you wanted to play on a pillow or even a floor tom. A floor tom doesn't have as much tension as say a snare drum, or like if you wanted to do double strokes on a hi-hat or ride cymbal, because those are hard surfaces, whereas the floor tom isn't as hard a surface. So you actually have to do the work. And a lot of drummers are not brought up that way. They don't do that. John is the final video of the night. John said, chat tells me you're quite the video meme whiz. You know, I'm something of a video meme myself. This is not a link. John has just sent me a video on Discord. So here you go.
This, like any story worth telling, is all about balls.
Can we drive around the corner, please?
Why? Don't ever be ashamed of your balls.
I'm not ashamed of my balls. Can we drive around the corner, please?
Why? Don't tell me you haven't shaved your balls.
I haven't shaved my balls.
Harry tells me you're quite the balls whiz. You know, I have something of a balls myself.
Any better this morning? Any change?
Change?
Walk Ninja, it's a good night for a takedown.
Yeah. Big change.
Good night.
Blue balls. I didn't notice without your glasses.
Think you're pretty funny, don't you, freak?
Flash, it was just an accident.
My fist breaking your balls, that's the accident.
Come on, Flash. Stop.
I want your balls, Flash.
I wouldn't want my balls neither. Kick his ass, man.
His balls are bothering him. Maybe he's too embarrassed to tell me what it is. Maybe I'm too embarrassed to ask him, you think? Your balls are changing. I know. I went through exactly the same thing at your age. These are the years when the balls change into the balls they're going to become the rest of his life. This guy who flashed his Thompson, he deserved what happened. Remember, with great balls comes great responsibility.
My balls are different. I'll figure it out. Stop lecturing me, please.
Evening, Arctic.
The human balls.
That's it? That's the best you got?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
The amazing balls man.
100 balls. The ad said 3,000.
I missed the part where that's my problem. You could have taken that guy apart. Now he's gonna get away with my balls.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Tell
Don't
him.
hurt me. Just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. What about?
If we can get a picture of my balls in a thong, we can get a picture of my...
Hold on. Is that... John, did you edit this? I'm going back for the edit.
Just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. What about?
If we can get a picture of my balls in a thong, we can certainly get a picture of his balls. Put an ad on the front page. Cash money for pictures of balls.
What other skills do you have, Parker?
I was thinking of something in photography.
Photos of balls.
Give you 300. That's a standard freelance fee. Tear up page 1, run that photo instead.
Headline?
Balls, hairy or manscaped. Exclusive Daily Bugle photos.
Manscaped? Are you sponsored by Manscaped?
Tell you what, Atticus, you take the pictures, I'll make up the headlines, okay? All right? That okay with you?
Yes, sir.
Goody.
I'm Peter Parker. I have big balls.
Yes, I can see that.
Morning, Vagar.
Somebody there?
What's going on?
You're an amazing creature, balls man. Our balls are not so different.
My balls are different. Yours are hairy.
These is
In spite of
terrible.
everything you've done for them, eventually they will get hairy again. Why bother?
Is that why you don't wipe your ass?
What about my generous proposal? Are you in or are you out?
It's you who's out, Gobby. Out your dad's balls.
Wrong answer!
Oh, great.
Why, Peter, your balls are hairy.
Oh, yeah. I met Harry Goblin and he told me to stop shaving my balls.
Oh, let me see. Oh, my goodness. Oh, that looks awful.
I have to give you a winner. And I would watch Walks. I'm sorry, Hapes. Walk with the takedown that was warranted. Gumbo says obvious winner. Yeah, I mean, the videos were. Here's the thing: last night's videos were amazing. I mean, the videos last night were so freaking good. Tonight, not as good. But Walk with the win. GG Walk. Well done. Okay, so this is what happens when all the videos get submitted in 15 seconds, Salty says. Dang, yeah, Walk, I didn't realize that was your first win. How about that? Well, part of it is I didn't stream for like 5 days of the month. John said, hold on, my eyes just rolled all the way back into my head. So here's what's getting ready to happen. We're going to play some flight sim. We are doing Geoguessr later. We're going to do some flight sim, and I'm just telling you in advance for the next like hour. Okay. I'm not going to do this for much more than an hour. I'll probably give it till like 1:15 my time. Which is like 20 minutes per challenge. We're going to try, I'm going to try the 3 different challenges, and I'm going to be bad at all of them. I cannot advance. I'm doing this just because I don't know why. I don't know. John said this is going to be pointless or a nice surprise. I'm going with pointless. I tried to do this earlier. I tried to do all 3 earlier, and my scores got better, but the league that we are in is so good. The people that are in this league, their times and scores are so good. I don't know. I mean, like, there's somebody in the Grand Canyon in our league that has 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I'm at 2:26, and I've, like, scraped for tenths, and they're 6 seconds ahead of me. The helicopter challenge is just luck. I'm going to start with the helicopter. Do I want to do that? Yes, I'm going to start with the helicopter, so I got to switch levers. Only because it's one that you can get lucky. It really doesn't take any skill. It just takes luck. And so I need to get lucky, Private Pile. But I am in last in the Grand Canyon Rally Race. I'm last. My best, my personal best, is last place in this Grand Canyon Rally Race. That's how good they are. My best score is worse than every single person I'm competing against. The low altitude was buggy earlier today. I don't know what was going on with it. I felt like I was doing well, but I wasn't getting scores. And then the helicopters just ran them. So you're saying there's a chance? No. Oh, by the way, we said, is that the bridge?
There's a chance.
Last night we were doing the low altitude challenge, and we went under the bridge, and we were like, oh, is that the bridge from the video? It's actually not. It's not the bridge from the video. It's a different one. Don't know how many people are getting such good times on the rally. I mean, mine's good for the group, but even that is 4 seconds off the world record. I think, Arctic, that people know, and I thought about this earlier, they simply, and you're one of them, because you're still 3 seconds ahead of me, you just simply know something that I don't know. Like, there is something you're doing, whether it's you know when to back off throttle, you know when to use rudder, you know whatever. There's just things that you know, and I don't know them. So like, I can fly my plane as well as the next person, but I don't know what to do in certain places, and so there's a knowledge part. I mean, then that's the only way. The only way someone is 6 seconds faster than me is they know when to do things. And I don't know what those are. And I felt like I got a decent line earlier today. I'm still, listen, on the Grand Canyon, I still can't get a good line on the last turn. On that left turn, I can't. I cannot get a good line on. It doesn't matter. But going up the cliff and back down, I'm way better at that. What's going on, Carnival? Speaking of people that know things. My 1 minute 121.3 is a highlight on my channel, Misty says. You backed out the throttle once and it was in the valley, right? I just can't turn. My problem is I can't do the 2 gates before that one, Arctic. Like where you cut the throttle, I can't turn right into the gate and then turn back left. I can't. So you'll see. You'll see. The next hour is going to be an exercise in futility. And that's okay. It's okay. I've come to terms with it. We're going to be in platinum next week. And that'll be tough to get out of because you're only top 3. Top 3 in platinum is really difficult to deal with. Yeah, I mean, look how far out of this I am. And John, you've been pushed down to 8th. Watch out, John. John, you might... Let's not get any of these other people... Yeah, let's not get any of these other people ahead of you. You might be joining me, John. We might be both platinum. I mean, look at these scores. You want to talk about just getting so lucky. I tried this earlier today, and my best score was a 170, which would have placed 13th. That was my best score earlier. There should be prizes for winning challenges. Yeah, they should have something. I agree. Misty, it's awful. This league that we are in is brutal. They're so good. All right. I got about 20 minutes. How lucky can we get? I mean, and Arctic was like, yeah, I did this once and I was done. And I love that you were able to get the score that you got in one try.
Just want to tell you both good luck. We're all counting on you.
Thanks, John. Sorry for being late. What is this challenge? This is the landing challenge. Landing as smooth as possible. You thought RetroPie was tonight? No, it was last night. RetroPie is on Saturdays, not Sundays. What's up, Beppy? I need to upload that RetroPie to YouTube, that video. Last night was really good. A lot of good RetroPie games last night. Really, really good games. I love the choices that everybody was selecting. It was really good. I got it. I love the RetroPie night. So yeah, there's a yellow, for those that don't know, there's a yellow marker. It's right below, if you look, right there's a yellow marker that I have to land on. And you have to land as smooth as possible. But it's really finicky. Really tough. Let me open up predictions. They're not on. $173. And that's a good landing. 173 is good.
What's your prediction?
But not good enough.
Prediction? Yes, prediction. Hey.
See, the thing is, when you're dealing with these landings and you're dealing with people that are like 1,850,000, 1,830,000. Like, it's just, everybody is scoring so high. It is just coming down to fractions. It's so awful. Helicopter landings in this are just so tough. Oh, that was close. Well, you know what I mean, John. I'm saying it's coming down that close. I'm using fractions as a metaphor. Like, that's how close this is. I mean, what I'm doing right here, where as soft as I hit the ground, what is someone else doing different that's giving them another 100,000 points, or, you know, whatever it is? I beat my score, and that put me up one place. So I made up one place. People in these groups have time and passion. Yeah, I don't have either. I enjoy them, but I definitely don't take them as serious. If I did take them serious, I wouldn't use only 2 streams to do it, you know? You can adjust your angle on the ground if you have a little bit of lift left. You're saying if I have one skid still on the ground? Because I do try to change my angle if I'm in the air, but you're saying when you have one skid on the ground? Like, that was a good landing. -1 on LRM, and it was a 177. And the person that's in first has 800,000 more points than me. See, I wasn't sure if they count it when your skid hits the ground for the first time, or when it finally comes to a stop. For me, it seems like they would do it when your skid hits the ground for the first time. I mean, John, I'm not doing any RPMs at all. Once the RPMs are in the green, you don't need to touch it. I'm only doing the power. That's it. Can we park on the water? No, there's a yellow marker on the sand that's right underneath my helicopter. I don't know if you can see it. That's what we have to land on. Okay, I would say we have 10 more minutes on this challenge. The ground is not level is correct. It's not level. That's why your right skid always hits the ground first, and then your left drops. Lean left. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough because, you know, the helicopter is hovering flat. I could try to make the helicopter land with its left, but I think that would be tough. I remember when I first did this challenge, I couldn't figure out the RPMs, and the helicopter would a lot of times just crash. Like, it took me a while just to figure out how to get the helicopter to even arrive at this place. .174. I mean, it's just, like I said, it's so random. 177, 174, 176. You don't know what you're doing to cause those numbers to happen because they all feel the exact same. What's going on, Tay-Tay? Long time no see. I was wondering if you had an E175 technically accurate. Probably not in Flight Sim 2024. I think there's one in 2020, but I never flew it. I think maybe Max Roberts flew it. Somebody here probably flew it as well. Don't know how you get the mid 180s. I know, and I don't know what I'm doing to not get the 180s. Like, how can I be so consistent in the 17s, but it doesn't work for 18s? Try really slowly cutting. That's exactly what I did on the last one, Arctic. Like, I slowly pulled it down. My skids came down fast. I'm telling you, I'm really trying to drop it slow. Yeah. It's tough. We're out of school, Beppy. We're out of school tomorrow. I have Conch Republic rehearsal with my band. We're rehearsing tomorrow night, so I'll be getting home a little before the stream. How's the snow there? We did get some snow last night. We've gotten a ton of rain, and then the temperature dropped a lot. Like, we're in the mid-20s right now. We're getting more snow Tuesday night and Wednesday. Bryax, how you feel about that? Yeah, I see what you're saying, Arctic. That left skid, you do want to be easy. 176. I mean, it's just like they're all the same. Heard the president declared a state of emergency in Kentucky because of it. I guess. I know the governor declared one. I mean, you should see. You should look up pictures of Pikeville. See if you can find any pictures of Pikeville University in Kentucky. They're right next to a creek or a river or something, and the water from that creek or river covered half the football field on campus and half the baseball field on campus. Like, some of the flooding is really crazy in Kentucky. And, you know, and then immediately the temperatures drop to freezing, and so a lot of the water on the ground freezes, and the snow hits. And we got a couple inches, but the temperature was too warm at the time, so there was no accumulation. Arctic, I do have a hat. The problem is, as soon as I do that, I tend to lose. Woo! No! Sorry, I was talking. I tend to lose orientation on how I need to fly. I can't fly looking top down. because it's this, but when I do that, I kind of lose sight of it. It's just the orientation. Main Street flooded. Yeah, John. So that's just one place, and somebody died there. So 9 people have died from these floods, and the 9th person was in that county, in Pike County. And I've got a good friend whose daughter goes to that university. She plays soccer there. It's a small college. I mean, I'll try to use it Arctic. You all ain't prepared for snow. I mean, we kind of are. We don't get it a lot, but when we do get it, we're usually out of school for a couple days.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Hold on. Um, 164. What time is it? 12:30. Okay, one more. Last one. Yeah, it seemed fine. I don't know if my placement on the cross was good enough. Bri, thanks for the gift sub. Bri, very nice of you. Who was that gift sub to? Thank you for that. To Splony. How about that? Gotta love gifting a sub and an instant ad comes up. Oh, Bri, I'm sorry. You should have used the sub for yourself, Bri. You should have been selfish. I'm joking. Thank you for that, Bri. All right, so this is the last one. There you go. Cannonball. Thank you, GG, Brian. You knew someone was going to do it? Cannonball. Thank you, Cannonball. Well, Bri, you just got a gift sub from Cannonball, so you should be good now. Thank you, Bri. Very nice of you. All right, this is the last one. I made up one place. I went from 11th to 10th. Probably not enough. Actually, definitely not enough.
Just become best friends? Yep.
Dave.
I'm a horrible supporter. Didn't know you went to Vegas without me. Hopefully you had fun.
Yeah. Thanks, Dave. All right, that's the best I can do.
You got change.
Sure. 174. I can't beat it. I don't know how anybody beats that. That's the best I can do on that one.
$1. Thanks, mister.
Private Pile, thanks for the bits. Thanks for the hype train, everybody. Dave, thanks for the 37, Dave. Look at that. I made up one spot. We're now in 11th. Low altitude is next. Sorry, never apologize for starting a train. Remember your training. We did have fun in Vegas, Dave. It was good. All right, so John is just barely ahead of me. Well, not barely, 5,000. Even searching online, I can't find any explanation to the scoring system. See, that's the thing, Bronco. I wish they would do what they did in 2020, where you had the 3 categories and you got scores for all 3. They showed
Thanks
it.
to the sub and, go F myself.
Yes, Exhorter, 70 months. Thank you, Exhorter. Dang, thank you all. Yeah, I know, Arctic. I know. They all look the same. I know. I mean, I did pretty well, consistently in the mid-1.7s. But it's to get those extra thousands. How do you have more months than me? John says. It's a good question, John. So I was doing this low altitude earlier, and it was really buggy. It was giving me... It was doing a few things. One, the clock would stop running in the top right. It would just stop running, so I couldn't tell what was going on. Sometimes the terrain wouldn't load. The times that I would get would be in the green. The points would be in the green, and then I'd get to the very end, and I'd lose by like 13,000. So I don't know. So here we go. I feel like I could beat my score, but I thought that earlier today too, and it just... I wasn't getting any more.
Sammy, can you please concentrate? Please, I beg you. We are wrecking the car.
We are wrecking the car. Yeah. That's too high. This is all too high, but it's fine for the first run. It's the first run, so we got to get a feel for it. John, if there's something I'm doing weird, let me know. I'm not sure. I tend to lose points right here. And I don't know why. I'm not, like, right here, I don't know what to do. You got optimal route down? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's optimal. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. I blacked out. You descend immediately? You don't turn right so much? Okay. I feel like I have the majority of this, of where to go. I just don't know why I don't get credit for some of it. Oh gosh, what are we doing? I tell you what it is. It's me getting impatient is what that is. Yeah, I'm just getting impatient. There are times where when I get to the shore, when I get to this opening shore, there are times where I'm 680 knots, and there's times where I am... Oh, no. I just noticed from the helicopter, my flaps were down.
He said that
flaps were down the whole time.
Great pain, and he wants to know if you can help.
That's why.
All right, would you tell him to just relax?
I figured it out, Walk.
As soon as I can with some medicine.
Yeah, I was doing that whole thing at flaps 1. I was like, why am I only 450 knots? $170? Well, I'm not quite there. And then there's times where I'll hit the town at 730 knots. And I want you to know, one time I think I actually oversped. Because I was not around the border. I was not around the border. And it just crashed. It just quit. I didn't black out or anything. I was like, how did I overspeed in the F-18? So this is... So I usually gain points at the beginning, and I usually lose points here. Now, I don't mean to turn right there, Arctic, but it's the way the barrel roll is going, so I kind of have to. Oh, careful. It was a little bad, a little high here. That was a good start. I like how you say don't blow it and look at chat. As he types. First spot where you lose that time you said don't roll, just push down, really hug the mountain range, okay? So, that's why I feel like I can get a better time on this, because there are so many places here at the beginning that I do get better scores, but then for some reason at the end when it totals it up, I lose. I don't even beat my score. Sorry, I read it, Brace. It's my fault. My fault. I do like the Arctic. I like your tip about getting up to 650 knots. I think that's important. Because by the time, like, I'm 720, 730 now. So I'm hitting the shore at like 735. Yeah, like I said, you'll see some greens here at the beginning. Typically, I do way better on this beginning. But then it changes. 2200. Tell him Morning Danish. So, oh gosh, that is so fast. Oh my gosh, that was fast. After that, there's a valley, and that's where I crashed. Like, for no reason. Like, the screen went black, and I was like, did I overspeed? Is it possible to overspeed in this thing? That spot you crashed all day? It was that spot? I only feel like I did that because I was going so fast, and I don't know. I don't usually crash there. That was an odd one for me. You're always going fast? That's why you have a better score than me.
Sammy, what are you doing?
What are you doing, man?
Shut up. Don't tell me how to drive.
Can we get out of it? Okay. Clock hasn't started, so we're okay. We're okay. 740 knots. Clock hasn't started. Wait, is this right? This doesn't look right. Oh, it is right. Oh, gosh. Wait, this is the wrong one! I don't know where I am. Wrong bridge. Oh, man. Dang. And I still went under it. That was the wrong bridge. It was the right bridge, just the wrong part. Dang. How about that? Okay. All right. Let's try again. I blacked out and I didn't know where I was. Down, down, down. Get that speed. Get that speed. All right, 740. 755? Wow, that's got to be the best I've done on that. It's so quick. Dang. Easy? Dang. That's what you get for cheating, Private Pal says. Oh, I'm turning... Yes, thank you. I'm turning off... all these crashes are bad for LRM. Yeah, I did. It was really good. Sometimes when I push the nose down too far, he can't recover. Actually, all the time. Can you believe I'm blacking out before I even start? Will we see the finish line? That's a great question. We might not. I would love to. Now, why? Look at this. Something's really buggy. These points are really buggy. Something's wrong with these points. Now it's 41. I can't tell. Somehow I'm down, but usually I'm 3,000 points higher here. Yeah, John. Don't need to invert there. I like to be farther to the left so I can get around that cliff a little bit, but whatever. At this point, I don't think it matters. This is I crash here a lot too. Because I have to do a full roll and he usually doesn't like to. He doesn't like to do a full roll there. But like I have to do that if I'm going to survive it. That's the only way I can get around that corner. He just turns so slow that he can't do it.
Put it in the vault. I'm locking the vault. It's a vault!
So that turn right there is usually where I crash. And if I can get past that, I'm usually okay. That's like the final spot for me.
There's always money.
What's up, Bliss?
In the banana stand. No touching. No touching.
What's up, Bliss? Yeah, I'm telling you, Arctic, if I get... The only way I can make that turn smoothly is to do a full roll. And the only way I can do a full roll is to be a little higher. If I'm too low, I'll absolutely crash. So I have to get up a little bit. What's going on, Bliss? To make that one work, I really need to turn the opposite direction. But my yoke doesn't go that way with my legs because it's really low. So I like have to turn a certain direction, which really is a disadvantage for me. I can't, and I've said it before, my elbow goes into my body. I can't turn it upside down there. I just can't. I have to really think about it and move my body out of the way to do it. If I were, you know, using a flight stick, it'd be different. No, I can't Renaissance because I still have to touch the pedals. Can you unroll left? Yeah, but sometimes he doesn't go fast enough. It takes too long. You don't need the pedals. It would be weird for me not to have my feet on them. I feel like I have to just have my feet on them. Just like I have my hand on the throttle, even though I might not need throttle. I still have my hand on it. I saw that coming. It's a nightmare. Spent half the day setting my computer back up after reinstalling Windows to rid myself of some issues I picked up the last week or two. Back in business. Nice. I don't have a lot of time left, and as you can see, we've gained nothing. Kind of knew that would be the case, though. Use two hands? No. I shouldn't be looking at chat. I'm sorry. God bless. Stop looking at chat. What am I doing? It's my fault. It's my fault.
He's choking! Help the poor boy!
Perfect. I can't help it. It scrolls up and I look. It sucks because I really feel like I could get a good score on this one. I just didn't give myself enough time. I just didn't. I've given myself... I mean, I did do it earlier today for about 30 minutes.
We gotta stop being...
But I probably haven't spent more than an hour and a half trying to get a good time on this.
All right? Be sharp.
Sammy, can you please concentrate? Please, please, I beg you. The car.
Now I can't do it. Now I can't do it. Now I can't get under the bridge. How about that? And I really had no problems doing that earlier. You just go over it. I probably should. At this point, I probably should. You're right. Shouldn't even mess with it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it's worth. Yeah, see, I looked at it, Carnival. All right, I'm gonna go above the bridge because at this point, we're running out of time. We just gotta go. I psyched myself out on which direction I should turn. That's weird that that notice is stuck on the screen. Oh, which notice? The one at the beginning where it just says 0 and 0? I told you it was really buggy for me earlier. Yeah. Earlier, I was having like the clock not move at all, terrain not load. I was getting times in the green, but then it would have me like 15,000 points behind my best score. And I'm like, but I beat everything. Everything was green. Yeah, the helicopter landing is awful, Bliss. I just did it earlier. I got a 177. And that's the best I can do. But I'm too high. So I'm not going to gain any points here. And I really have to gain points here. Too high, so we'll lose them. Yeah. I should be gaining like 3,000 there. That's a huge section for me to gain any points. Alright, so we really just have like one more turn, and it's the one coming up here where I need to do like a full roll to get through it. It's this one here. So that's the only way I can get through that. Oh no. I should have done a full roll there too, and I didn't think about it. Yeah, that's bad. I should have done a full roll there. I didn't think about it. So look at that. So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I think it's bugged for me. I was 4,000 points ahead of my high score, and I lost my score by 4,000. So you're telling me I lost 8,000 points on that last section? There's no way. So something is weird with this one for me. I don't know what it is. You were pretty high, not 8,000 points high. Earlier it did it to me by 13,000 points. It definitely was not 8,000 points too high. There's just no way. All right, hold on. I'll switch it so you can see it better. There's no way, because I was 4,000 points ahead of my score. There is no way I lost 8,000 points on that last area. It doesn't make sense. I did that earlier, Private Pile. I rebooted it and everything, and it didn't matter. It's like sometimes the timer won't move. I don't know. It's not working. I know it's not working right. I can't be in the green the whole time and then lose to my score by thousands of points. So I'm kind of hoping it'll bug the opposite direction at one point. And then you get that bug where it looks like you're 27,000 points behind and now all of a sudden you're 6,000 ahead. That's a bug we've seen, though, before. So now it thinks I'm 455 points. Now 24. That's weird because how did I lose all those points? I don't remember seeing anything in the red. I don't understand. Now tell me if you think this looks like I'm going to lose 8,000 points. I'm beating my score by 4,000. How much did I lose by?
Not bad, but not good.
Oh, I beat my score by 1,000 points. So I lost 3,000 points on that last one. I lost 3,000 on that last one. I don't know how I could do that last one any better. That last section's worth 95,000. I don't get it. It said 275 before the end, now 370. All right, I'm not going to do this much longer. I got to switch to the Grand Canyon, which also won't matter. Was better. That's good. I feel like I'm too high here. That was a bad one. Yeah. Dang. Took that bad. Corner cliff when you go into the valley. Or might be more points to not go left. I don't know. I really don't know. Because I feel like I've gained more points when I do go farther left. Because I've done both, and I feel like sometimes I see like negative 6,000 when I go far left. John, that wasn't the case when we did that one with the river, where we followed the river all the way around and it was way longer. Remember that? Oh, come on. Dang it. I thought I had it, but I pushed the nose down too far. That was a good turn. Okay. Man, I really wish I could do this, but I'm going to have to switch it to the Grand Canyon. And I hate that, because I just know that's a huge waste of time. Like, I feel like I can make up points here, but it's just... It's not... I feel like it's just not doing it. It's not reacting to what I'm doing.
You see what happens, Larry? You see what happens when you find a stranger in the Alps?
Mm-hmm. You're killing your father, Larry! You're killing your father!
Calmer than you are.
Sitting here drinking my coffee. No, Walter, you're not wrong. You're just an asshole. Too high through all of that, hence the 900 points. Ooh, 23 points, gimme. That was really weird. Last time, no matter what. Last time, no matter what. Morning, Raven Beast. What's going on?
Concentrate, Sammy, please.
Last one. This is it. I'm switching to Grand Canyon after this. And what did we gain? Ooh, our wingtip hit. We gained 1 spot, which isn't enough. It's not enough, but it's whatever. Week was good. We went to Vegas. Flight was delayed, so we stayed an extra day, and Now it's been raining a lot here and going to be snowing this week. Band rehearsal tomorrow. This is it. Last run. That was really nice. Hence the 2000. See, that's the thing with this one, you can tell when you do better. With the helicopter, no idea. Oh no. Oh, that was almost bad. I had to use rudder. I wasn't ready for that. Wow, 13, I'll take it. Oh, I don't like that. That turn was bad. Whatever, let's go. I was going to do a barrel roll and it didn't work, and now I'm way too high, and that's going to blow it. Dang. 4,000. I couldn't decide what I wanted to do, and I paid for it. Yeah, I know. I know. Dumb. All right, no more of that. I can't beat my score.
Not bad, but not good.
Can't beat it. Not even close. All right. Update. Has John been kicked out? Nope. John's still 8th. Nothing changing. Last one. The only way I could possibly make it is if I had just a world record in this, and that's not going to happen. This is it. I'm last, and I'm 3/10 from gaining 15 points. I need like 100 points. So, it's bad. For those who have done this, this is brutal. This one is brutal because if you can't hit the line correctly, you should just restart. Group effort? Oh, gosh. I don't know what you all are doing to make it happen, but I'm unable to. So that's what I'm talking about, the line. If your line is wrong, you have to pull back on the yoke the whole time, and so you black out. That hard turn coming out of the canyon, it's make or break. Yeah, and I didn't do great at it, and then I had to cut my throttle after the cliff, and that's why the ghost caught up. I felt like I was getting better at this. It's just the ending is still so bad. You'll see. These 3 turns I can't do. Never mind, you won't get to see them. I don't know what it is about that canyon. Those 3 turns are just terrible. It's almost like when I pull the throttle back a little bit, he almost turns worse. I don't know. It's almost like he can't turn as well when I back off the throttle. No, I've already done that, Renaissance. I missed. Oh, now I got it. Okay. Right here, I can't even get in position. I can't even get in position. If I'm losing to my ghost there, I should stop. Again, I don't know how people are making up 6 seconds off of what I've got. 6 seconds. Like, I don't feel like that's terrible, and yet it's not even close to what these other people are doing.
The G-forces, boss! The G-forces!
I'm a second and a half behind, so it's not worth going on, but I will. I just wish I knew what to do. I just feel helpless. Mess that up. Level out, point top of left gate on the way out of the roll. I don't know what you mean. What if instead of cutting throttle, you cut afterburners? I don't know. I don't know if it would matter. I mean, either way, you're losing speed. Seems like both of them would do the same. Lost 2/10.
Put it in the vault. I'm locking the vault. It's a vault!
Crashed. Oh, I was gonna beat my time. Man. I was gonna beat it. I was gonna beat it, and I actually thought I had a chance to get through it. I was like, yeah, that's a fitting end. You're gonna beat your time. Oh, Blackout? Yeah, let's get him to Blackout real quick. That'll be great. Like, that was really not bad. I caught up at the very end. I caught up at the very end with him. Yeah, I set it up badly, John. I just set it up poorly. Lost a lot of speed, and I'm gonna crash. Man. Let's get him to Blackout. That'd be great. I mean, it was almost like... It almost felt like a prank. We can't let it be that easy. And I don't think I've ever blacked out there. It's kind of fitting that they would do that. No idea. No idea. I never got the last turn perfect. If I make it on that left, my brain is haywiring because I can't believe I did it. Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, oh my gosh, I got through the gate. Now, what do I do after that? I don't know why I can't. I feel like my placement in those cliff gates are good. Bottom right, but then he can't make the turn sharp enough. I had to cut the throttle. I don't know how else to do it. Which is why I'm 0.6 behind. All right, I probably have about 5 minutes left on this. I feel like it's wrong to ask someone to get up on a Monday morning while it's gently raining outside. Who wants to work on such a lovely day? You like the gentle rain? The right amount of cutting. Oh, I know, Carnival, and I don't have it. I don't have the right amount of cutting. I'm like 100% or 0. This is just not my forte. I just can't do it. As you go over the mesa, aim for like just past 90-degree roll. I think I was doing that. I feel like I was. Because if I aim less than that, I'm not going to make the turn. All right, probably have a couple more tries and that's it on this. No idea. You love the rain? Raven Beast, we have gotten so much rain where I am in the last 36 hours. There's been some really bad flooding. 9 people died. Some of this rain has been unbelievable. Constant rain for like a straight day and a half. Yeah, a lot of flooding. A lot of flooding. And now, then it turned to snow. It got so cold after all that rain came through, it turned to snow. Now, it wasn't a lot of snow, but it feels like it's 20 degrees Fahrenheit outside right now. It's really cold. All right, I would say let's say we have dos más, this one, and then one more, and that'll be it. And we'll accept our punishment, and we'll start over in Platinum next week.
Look, I don't speak Spanish.
I just can't do this part. I just cannot do this part. All right, last one. That valley, maybe someday they'll give us this valley or this course with a different plane. I can't do that valley. Can't even get in position. Can't even get in position. All right, last one. This is it. Last one. Look how far left, and I can't cut right. It's a good finish. Good finish. Fly through a gate. That's it. I tried. I told you it'd be an exercise in futility. No mas. I'm going to show you the final. John is still 8th. John's going to be fine with 28 minutes left. He's good. I'll be just a couple out, but I wasn't even close. Not even close. Last place. That's so sad. So sad. It was almost like I didn't even have to do it. All right, switching to Geo.
Where in the world is Fliggity now? Latvia, Kentucky, a farmer, a town. Predictions are loaded, we're feeling the pressure. Trust the meta, it's Geoguessr.
And John, it won't be the last. I will have plenty more demotions where that came from, especially with the fact that I'm not doing it every night. It's pretty good, right? Morning Danish? It's pretty good. All right. We're going to do outdoor and indoor. If you want to play along, click that link that's pinned at the top of chat. All we ask is that you do not give any hints or answers in chat. And don't Google anything that you see.
Please refrain from Googling.
All right, here we go. Round 1. Okay, not too bad. It's a nice car. I like that. What do you think, John? South Africa? Gates. Lots of gates here. 45 seconds. I don't think John went South Africa. $15 seconds. Get your guesses in. This one shouldn't be too bad. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. All right, most people were 5 kilometers away, and I wonder which direction they went. I'm going to go down here. Oh, even farther. Wow. We all chose middle, and it was outside the circle. That's why we were all away. So Hapes did a good job. I did see that word, Vanvis. Vanvase. I saw that word. But I wasn't even going to try to look for it. I mean, I guess it does show up. Kind of. All right, GG. Round 2. This sun's going to be in the north. Yes, it is. Sun's in the north. Very flat here. Feels very Kansas-y. 30 seconds. That's probably what it is, Hapes. Sun is in the north. Celeste's got it. Counting you down. 10, 9, 8, 7. John will get this too. 6, 5. Watch. 4, 3, 2, 1. And 5, 4. Come on, John. 3, 2, 1. Really? Really?
We got one!
Oh my goodness. Beanie, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Wow. Now what? John, it's Argentina, isn't it? Yeah, Beanie, you can on the next round. On the next round, click the link that's pinned at the top of chat, and it will open up a map for you. Matt, what's going on, Matt Air Force? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's got to be Argentina. Black car, yellow line, southern hemisphere, driving on the right-hand side of the road. John didn't miss that. What did John? I don't understand why you. I don't understand, John. I don't understand.
What is going on?
I don't get it, John. It looked like left-hand driving. Stop. Stop. Where did you go? Where did John go? New Zealand. Okay. Round 3. No hints or answers in chat. And don't Google anything. Please do not Google anything that you see. Here we go. Cinemark. Okay, I wasn't expecting to see that. Come on, John. Who's John? John McClane. Don't you see John McClane in chat? Who's John? Do you see that? Okay, that's some sort of baseball stadium. This looks like an outlet center or something.
I think that your time is done, and I think that the spotlight should go on top of me. Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, all right. Let's keep moving. No, that's Macho Man. Morning Danish. So we've got these mountains in the distance. We have this Cinemark. We have... I can't tell what that is. I'm assuming that's a baseball stadium, or I don't know. I don't know what else it could be. A Top Golf. All right, I have to count you down. 10. How exactly do I see the pick? So you're looking at what I'm looking at, but when you click that link, it's going to open up a map, and then you click on the map and submit your answer through that. So you're seeing the pick through this stream. That way everybody's seeing the same exact thing. I need to count you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. Your message was deleted, Beanie, because we don't want any hints or answers in chat. Wait till it's over. Not that you heard me, because you have an ad. All right, I'm closing the guesses. I don't know where this is. Did Blastum get it? Blastum was close. I was really thinking it looks kind of like Vegas. Or just that area, right? With the mountains everywhere and it being so flat. It could also be like somewhere in Arizona. I'm still going to go Vegas. I think the other choice is Phoenix. Those are my two choices. I'm sure I will choose poorly. Okay, I wasn't right with either. It was, as we say in Kentucky, Lancaster. You picked near the UFC headquarters. Oh. How about that? All right, there are the guesses. There was a redeem. What's the best fighter jet? Thank you. I don't see that in chatbot. What's the best fighter jet? I don't know. I don't know. I kind of like the F-16. I like the F-35. I like the F-18. I like the F-22 and the F-14 and the F-15. Is that good? I think that covers them all. All the Fs. All the Fs. I like all the Fs. Round 4. Again, no hints or answers in chat. And don't Google anything you see. What'd you miss, window pane? What'd you miss? The last one? There's Mr. Nago. Joining the Geo. You can join right now. It's okay. You listen, even if you get 2 rounds, you can still win the 2 rounds and say you won those rounds. Click the link at the top of chat. You can get your guess in. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What's the best hair on your head? I'm impartial to all of them because I don't have a lot of them. So I'm very happy with the ones I still have. 20 seconds left. Show me a vending machine. I don't see a single vending machine. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. All right, well, clearly Japan, but what do we do? Go Tokyo, Osaka, Nagoya. Just go Tokyo. Nope. Nope. Not Tokyo. We chose poorly, John. Should have gone Osaka. I mean, Nagoya is what I meant to say. Nagoya. All right, final round. It's the best country? I don't know. Luanda. I like Luanda. It's right here. You see Luanda? It's right here. That's Luanda. Luanda's a city. It says it's a province. It says Luanda province. They don't count that as a country? Okay. I like Angola because it has Luanda in it. Here's the place we are. The sun is in the west. So I don't know if that's going to help you. Sun is in the west. Driving on the right-hand side of the road. Yeah, don't trust the sun on this one. Yeah, driving on both sides of the road, I know. And what's funny is, here, you know what's really funny about that? The signs are facing the opposite direction, and they're on both sides of the road. Both sides of the road. All right, I got to count you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. This is really strange. The sun being in the west is so weird. I was going to go Russia. It's a large country. I mean, Laddie, 1,800 kilometers away. It's a fairly large country, but why would the sun even be close to the west? I'm going to go down here. Try to get closer to the south. Russia was right. Just tough location. Where'd John go? Ukraine. Not a bad guess either, because license plates would have worked for that. All right, your winner. Oh my gosh! I didn't expect it. No idea. Not rigged. I don't know how I won. I didn't feel good about that at all. Although looking at my guesses, they were pretty close.
You can't keep getting away with it.
I will say, okay, I did get all the countries. Or maybe it was deserved. Yeah, Beanie, we're going to play Uno Mas, but this one's going to be different.
Indoors, indoors, indoors.
We are going to play Uno Mas. However, we're going to be indoors. And it can be very difficult. There's a prediction. If you have any waffles, any channel points, you're predicting in one of these indoor images, will we see either an NFL, NBA, or Major League Baseball team logo or the actual league logo? It could be on somebody's shirt, a backpack, whatever, TV. We've been trying for over a month to see one of these logos, which is why you're going to see a lot of votes on no, which is why it just shifted to 96%. But these are tough. These indoor images, we're trying to figure out where we are in the world indoors. And a lot of times that could come down to just the power outlets. And even then, I don't know the power outlets that well, if at all. It can be very tough. They can put you in churches. They can put you in museums, airports, all the things. You put all your points on yes? Yes. Yes. Unbearable says, you're lucky I came in late on the second round. Maybe. Yes, the same link, Beanie. Yep, same link. Just keep that link open. 30 seconds left on this. 157,000 waffles on no, 44,000 on yes. $10 seconds for the waffles. There's a substantial amount of waffles on yes. I really think when I see all those yes waffles, I really think you'd be foolish to not put a lot on no. Because it's going to be no. Here we go. Ready? Okay. Again, no hints in chat. Please, no hints or answers in chat. If you think you know where you are, just play along by clicking that link at the top of chat. Are you looking at this, Unbearable? Nice place. Meta. Meta's off. Get your guesses in. I think this one's tough. I mean, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. But then, like those? Ah, this is weird. Yeah, there's out the door, Chris. All right, I'm counting you down. 10, 9. Unbearable's got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. This one's really weird. You know, you've got English everywhere. I mean, just everywhere. But there's a dollar sign. But then the one that's throwing me off, they spell tires wrong. So I almost want to go like United Kingdom, but I know that they don't use dollars.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it? Yes.
I don't know what else it could be with the dollar sign. Like you've got these trucks.
The vault. I'm locking the vault. It's a vault.
And I couldn't even tell which side the steering wheel was on. I can't see. I don't know. Dollar signs in English? What am I missing? What am I missing? I don't know what to do. Oh, no. No, not Singapore. No, 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 and no. That's just the worst. No, I didn't think it was Australian. I wasn't getting Australian vibes.
Let's see if it pays off.
Wow. Oh, this is not a good start. This is not a good start. Round 2, can we get a logo? Hey, look at this place.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I guarantee you these people in this shop do not care about the NBA, the NFL, or Major League Baseball. They don't care. Any outlets? This is going to be really difficult. It's a nice shop. Little tiny shop, but I like it. If you said R2, you would have been right. $30 seconds left. Yeah, it's really blurry though. Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. Hapes, you didn't guess. I don't see Hapes' guess. It does look like it says .br, so I'll go Brazil. You don't do indoors. Well, harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy. Blur reading is an advantage. I mean, it's... I don't know. It's kind of shapes. It's almost like shapes of letters to look like BR. Of course, I go the wrong part of the country. Howard Johnson is right. Who else did that? Tweak? You and me. All right, well, I made up 1,000 points, but it's not enough. Moving on, round 3. Show me some logos. Nope. Nope. I did see say a hotel room earlier. Here's outlets. Here's outlets. Kind of tough to make out. Yeah, shapes, right, John? Oh, that's a better one. You can see that outlet a little bit easier. When I saw these, it made me think of some of the acts on Fremont Street in Vegas. When you go to I don't know how recent some of you all have been to Fremont Street, but at Fremont Street, they have circles on the ground that the street performers or whatever have to stand in, and they have those areas, and they can't leave those areas. And there were multiple, I counted at least 3 in those circles of people that are sitting, taking long strips of, like, I don't know if they're like bamboo or wood or something. They're just long strips, and they're making them into shapes like hearts or flower bouquets or whatever. And there's like 3 of them. And so there's really like no entertainment that they're doing. They're just sitting there making these things, and then they set them on the ground for sale. And it's like, I don't know. It's not entertaining. Especially when there's more than one. No, I did not. I did not buy one. Private pile. Get your guesses in. Do you know where this is? I'm going to count you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. They weren't there, John. 3, 2. It was a little bit more tame. 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I don't know these outlets. I'm really bad at learning my outlets. It's really nice here, though. It's a nice room. I couldn't tell. Couldn't see anything. I mean, it feels like with these flowers. Nah, what am I thinking? No, don't get too creative. Give me Bangkok. Sri Lanka. Wow, PP got Sri Lanka. Wow. Sri Lanka. All right, GGPP on that one. There's 2 chances left. 2 rounds left. Don't follow me. Wait, is that where you went? Did you go Bangkok? Oh, you did? How about us? All right. 2 left. 2 chances for these logos. Not here. Not here. I think we've been here. I'm pretty sure we've been here before. Now, I don't know where here is. Oh, that's cool, isn't it?
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
I'm sure I did not get this right last time. So I don't anticipate getting it right this time. This set of blade. 30 seconds. Come on. Come on. PP in first again. Listen, watch out. PP looking good for the win on this one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5. Look, there's Cannonball. 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I have no idea. I was debating on like something like Turkey. Somewhere in that area. It feels like Middle Eastern vibes. Kind of. Kind of. So I'm going to go Turkey. But I'm going to go south just in case it's something over here. Okay. Wow. Iran and Cannonball and PP nailed it. Wow, you all are running away with this. Running away. All right, final round. No logos? No logos. And we've been here. I remember this one too. I remember whatever that was. Like someone took the safe. Another hotel room. The hotel rooms are rough. The hotel rooms, especially when you're looking for like actual items, there's just not much here. You can't see. It's blurry. You can't see anything. It's bad. It's bad. I need to give out the waffles because it's gonna be a no. No, we won't. There you go. I told you to put your waffles on no. This looks like a Vegas Travelodge. John, does this look familiar? This room looks like it smells like cigarettes. I mean, it looks like it's stuffy. Just, I don't know about cigarettes as much as it's just stuffy. Like the air doesn't work very well in here. Like this is all you get for your air conditioner. That's it. Wow, Hapes. I gotta count you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Look at PP again. And 5, 4. What a game for PP. 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. This, I feel like I'm going to go somewhere like Caribbean. Like, give me Trinidad. That's what I want. I just want something that just, right on, give me right on. Let's say that's the Hyatt Regency. I'm picking the Hyatt Regency. I saw it. It doesn't look like a Hyatt Regency, but why not? Not Tobago, just Trinidad. Yeah, just Trinidad. No, 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 no. Sahara, Western Sahara. There's a really neat documentary about the train that goes from here through, it's in Mauritania. It's this whole train route that takes you to the end here. And I think this is like a mine, like I don't know if it's a diamond mine or some type of mine, silver mine. But part of the trip makes it go right through the corner. You see this? Right through the corner of Western Sahara. And when it goes through here, there's a chance that people can try to like rob the train. as it goes through this country. It's just a small little part. It's interesting. Not a minor. Look. Your winner, it's PP. No doubt. What a game. Mail Reg, second. Bronco, third. Unbearable, top 4. Cannonball, 5th. Laddie, 6th. Arctic, 7th. I was 8th. Walk, 9th. Kiwi Aussie, 10th. And rounding out the top 21 is John. Yeah, not to be confused with A minor. That's also good. I like that. That's good. All right. It's over. We're done. I told you to bet more. I told you to put a lot of waffles on no. I didn't sing it right, Arctic says. I mean, hold on. Let me see if I can, hold on. A. That's my final answer. A. Let me see if I'm right. I'm going to play an A. You ready? A. Ah, I was A flat. A. I was A. Dang it. Half step off. Do I play Rocket League? I used to a little bit.
We gotta stop being more responsible.
Yeah, Fliggy flat.
And focus, all right? Be sharp.
Be sharp. That's also C natural, John. I like Rocket League, Kiwiasi. I like it. I'm not very good at it, but it is definitely a game that I would enjoy playing with people. All right, we got to be done. Tomorrow, it'll be pretty much the same, but instead of challenges, I'll probably do something with career mode, maybe some photography mode a little bit. I'm not sure. We were talking about a lyric from Kendrick Lamar. I don't know a single lyric from Kendrick Lamar. We're going to do all the things. Unbearable's right. We're going to do all the things. And then no slide puzzle. Did you have your gig yet? We had the one on the 8th, but I'm going to Tampa. I'm going to Tampa in 9 days. So not this week, but the week after. Flying down early Wednesday morning on the 26th, doing the gig in Tampa on the 27th, and then flying back on the 28th. White Castle win? I don't know. We got to talk about that. Home at Tarpon High School. Tarpon Springs. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I'm playing at Whiskey Joe's. Is that what it is? Whiskey Joe's? Whatever that is. I think that's what it is. So for you, that's what, 11 a.m.? No. My flight leaves at 6 a.m., Brace. I have to be there at like 4 a.m., which means I have to leave here at like 3 a.m. It's awful. So come back tomorrow and we will do pretty much everything you saw tonight again, except there'll be some different flight simming happen. Let's go say hi to Raven. Raven is playing Bloodstained Ritual of the Night.
Pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon pancakes.
Let's go say hi to Raven. Have a great day tomorrow. Hope to see you all tomorrow night. Night, everybody.
Will everybody please leave? I want everyone out!
Bleeding 1976 out.